Hey, before we get into this video, if you like content like this, be sure to like, comment, subscribe so I can keep the content going and it can reach other people who may find this interesting as well. I guess my question is, when does the compassion and empathy come in for the black women who are being lied to and misled and used as bears for the down women, the women who are used as token wives, the women who are used as breeders and caregivers for children and bears just for these men to cover up? See, everybody has the compassion and the empathy and the sympathy for the down low man and his struggle and his plight. Yet these are the men who have no compassion or empathy or sympathy for anyone that they spin in their web alive. Honey, this is a busy week for the down low men. So there's a post currently going viral, and I believe it started off Facebook, but it's made its way to Twitter. And in the post, there's a black woman exposing her baby daddy for being down low, a down low brother, and basically having sex with men for money. My. So I have shared her story that she posted, and I have shared the family photos. I have blurred out the kids. I do not want to involve anyone's kids. That is not my right. That's not my job to do. But I do like to present as much evidence as possible. So, in the post, the woman says, "My son daddy is gay. That stuff breaks my heart. And this been going on for how long? Then you said you beat ninjas off for money. Somebody please handle that for me, please, because he was bending that over. I want him gone." So you have a woman that's grieving. She found out that the man she's been with for years, who she has a child with, is gay. And from what she's stating, she found out that it's been going on for quite some time. First of all, my issue is gay men automatically running to the rescue of this down low man and attacking this woman, calling her homophobic, calling her wrong. This woman is entitled to feel how she feels. She has the right to feel how she feels. She has the right to her own emotions. This was a man who built a relationship with her off of a lie. They had children together. They probably were planning a life together. See, the thing is, I just feel like some gay men don't have any compassion or empathy for these women. We just feel like whatever these women get dished out, they just have to take it, and that's not okay. He is wrong for starting a life and a family with this woman and having children with her if he knew that he was attracted to men and not telling her. He was wrong. And just because we as the LGBT community, and not all of us, the ones of us who do deal with DL men or have dealt with DL men before, just because we accept what they bring does not mean women have to tolerate the same thing. Women did not accept down low men. Women did not agree to have sex with men who were attracted to men and just keep it as that. That's the decision that we make when we deal with these men. But we cannot hold women to the same standards. They were not a part of that agreement. You understand? So many were calling this woman homophobic. Now, she is not homophobic for being upset about her man, who she assumed was heterosexual, having sex with men without telling her. Now, when she started saying the things about him being bent over and da-da-da-da, it's coming into homophobic territory, you know? I just heard a word earlier, homo negativity. I actually like that. Then she said, I'm assuming once she confronted him, he said that he jacks men off for money. So basically he's telling her that he's gay for pay. He doesn't like men, but he will engage in sexual acts with men for money. We've seen it. We know some of them do it. It does happen. You know, I don't believe in gay for pay. Me personally, I believe if you have sex with men, you want to have sex with men. I just don't believe there's a man who's genuinely not attracted to men who's just going to have sex with men for money. A real man will find a way to make some money. He's not going to compromise himself in that way. That's my opinion. But hey, then she starts making comments about he was bending his ass over. We don't know if that to be true. Is that homophobic? I mean... I don't really know. I mean, if he was bending someone or getting bended over, I mean, it is what it is. That's what happens in gay sex. Why they gonna bend that ass over? Ooh, girl. Down low men bring these situations on themselves. They cause more problems than it has to be. There are so many women that are accepting of gay and bisexual and pansexual men these days. Why are y'all still lying and misleading these women? That's why I don't blame women for DL men, because no matter how accepting and tolerant these women are, some of these men are still going to lie and mislead because that's what they want to do. They don't want to be honest. They don't want to be truthful. And they want to wrap other people up in their web of lies. And some people are not having that. Just imagining it from a woman's perspective. They've been dating all these years. They're having kids together. They're building a family, you know? She's probably thinking about wedding bells, walking down the aisles, happily ever after, growing old together, you know? And he's just thinking, I need her to be my cover-up. Imagine how hurtful that would be. Imagine the pain, the sorrow, anger, the disappointment that this woman would feel after having kids with a man, after being in a long-term relationship with being in love with a man and not knowing that he was attracted to the same sex. Where's the compassion and empathy? All we think about is the down one man. Oh, he's being outed. What harm or trauma could this cause him? This could make him do this. What about the people that they hurt? That's what they don't think about, and that's what sometimes the LGBTQ, we don't think about that. I have no issues with her being frustrated, upset, disappointed, angry. She has that right. Now, she does not have the right to play with someone's life. So when you made the comment, please someone handle that for me, please. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's some type of threat based off of Twitter. They're saying you were alleging to put some type of hit out on him. That is not okay. He has the right to live his life how he chooses to live his life. It was wrong that he misled you. But at the end of the day, ma'am, you do have a child with him. Y'all are going to have to co-parent. It's really unfortunate because honestly, this is something that he caused. This is trauma and pain and drama that he brought into his life by not being honest and truthful. And now this woman is a part of it. Now these children will be a part of it. Very deceptive. Very. I just wish gay men would stop just immediately attacking women when they make comments about down women or only wanting to be with heterosexual men. A woman is not homophobic for wanting a man who only wants women. Sometimes as gay men, I feel like, okay, mind your business in certain conversations. Like, let women, heterosexual women and heterosexual men have their conversation. Let these women express their feelings and their emotions and their opinions. They're not disrespecting us. They're not bashing us. These women are basically saying, this is the type of man that I want for myself. But y'all feel obligated to defend men who don't identify with you, who don't associate with you, who have no allegiance or alliance. They don't support your issues. They would never defend you. Even when they're down low and they get outed, or they come out, they still don't come out and say they're a part of your community. They'll call themselves fluid or this or that. Anything to not say LGBTQ, they won't thank you for your support. There is no D in LGBTQ. Let down women defend themselves. Yeah, this story is unfortunate. My heart goes out to this woman and her children. Who knows the shift in the family dynamic that this could cause. I just wish that men would just be more truthful and honest. We're living in 2022. I'm sitting on Twitter watching videos of women have intercourse with bisexual men. Women express their attraction and desires for bisexual and pansexual men. A lot of women are opening up. Okay? So it's time for the men to open up and be honest. How can you expect a woman to accept a bisexual man when a majority of them aren't even honest about being bisexual? Like, comment, subscribe. I'll holler at y'all next time.